Welcome PACT families, staff, honored guests, and promoting students. Today, we come together to celebrate the accomplishments of an amazing group of students, our 8th graders. As a first-year coordinator, I have been thinking about this speech for over a year. What would I say when the time came to address all of you today as you head off into high school and beyond? So here goes. Firstly, try everything. Branch out from your comfort zone and try every academic, creative, and extracurricular opportunity you have. Study a subject you'd never considered. Take a class that challenges you. Learn a new sport or art form or hobby. Join clubs and groups and volunteer in your community. Very often, the thing that will give you the most joy and fulfillment in life is something you don't even discover until high school or beyond. Particularly in this time of sheltering, you have opportunities to explore ideas and activities that you may never had considered or made time for before. This is your time. Secondly, do not be afraid to fail. So much of the real learning in life happens when we fail and find out what didn't work. Henry Ford said, "Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently." Embrace your attempts, your failures, and your successes as part of your journey. All of them are part of the person you are becoming. Parents, this is where you come in. Don't forget to allow room for risk and failure. Share your own journey with your children, including your failures, and what you have learned from them. They need to know that struggle is part of the process and that you have come through these failures and are stronger for them. And finally, find your joy. It is easy to look around at the lives of others and compare yourself to them. Friends, you are enough just how you are right now. You do not need to be taller, faster, skinnier, or bigger. You will refine yourself, add to the person you are now, and learn as you go, but you are exactly the person you should be, and your journey is your own. Embrace what makes you different. Celebrate your individuality and find your way in the world. Promotion is not the end. It is simply a transition to the next stage of your learning adventure. But we know that you are uniquely prepared to continue this journey. As you leave here and go your separate ways, know that you will always be a part of the PACT family and that we are rooting for you. Wherever you are, best wishes and congratulations.
We did it! It's been a long journey through elementary and middle school. Congratulations! We've completed another step in our path to adulthood. Along the way, there have been struggles we have overcome and challenges we have faced. We've shared many great moments together filled with joy and laughter. I'm thankful for every friend I've made along the way and for every memory we shared. We finally crossed the bridge of middle school and are starting a whole new adventure, high school. I'm sure we all thought we would be celebrating this moment differently. A few months ago, our path to high school seemed so clear. Now, things may not seem that way. There are so many uncertainties in the world right now, but what is certain are the precious moments we shared together and all that we learned during our time here. I'd like to take a moment to thank our parents, teachers, advisors, and the staff at PACT for guiding us and giving us the tools we need to succeed in the future. We wouldn't be where we are today if it wasn't for each and every one of those people that held our hands and helped pave our path and gave us the encouragement and confidence we needed in order to embark on our high school journey. Next stop is high school. As uncertain as today is with everything going on, even more uncertain is the fact that we don't know how our freshman year will even begin. Regardless of everything going on, we got this. It's our time to shine and create more memories and friendships. It's our time to make our dream a reality and to pave our way into the future. High school, here we come.
Good evening to our PACT teachers and staff. Good evening to our parents, families, and friends, and good evening to my fellow PACT peers. My name is Isaac Dansberg, and I am so honored to speak at our 8th grade promotion. Congratulations, guys. We did it. Even though we've had to adjust to some pretty tough changes, we made it through middle school. We worked hard to get to this day, but we didn't do it alone. From day one, our amazing PACT teachers, advisors, and staff have been dedicated to helping us be our best. The care and support of our parents and family members have helped us through this path. They have encouraged us, challenged us, believed in us, cheered us on, and sometimes given us a nudge to help keep us on track. It is this partnership that has helped get us here today. As we move on from middle school, we leave celebrating our achievements, our successes, and all the lessons we have learned in between. We leave with friendships and fun memories. We leave a little more independent and a little more confident. We leave eager, empowered, and equipped to tackle the next phase. Above all, know that when you leave here today, you are not alone. We are all in this journey together. To our PACT teachers, advisors, staff, parents, families, friends, thank you for everything you've done for us. To my fellow PX peers in the promoting class of 2020, I say to you on this day, may the force be with you. Oh, and high school awaits. Thank you.
Roman Amador. Roman is easygoing and even-keeled. His patient, go-with-the-flow attitude will serve him well as a filmmaker. He is an outstanding reader and a friend to all. Roman will attend PFAA and study to become a movie director. Jaden Amaro. Jaden came to PACT this year and has really enjoyed his strategy classes with Mr. Holland. He is a great big brother to 3 siblings and is learning to play the guitar. Jaden will be attending Sava in Natomas and hopes to become the best gaming YouTuber. Caleb Andrade. Caleb has been at PACT for a little less than a year, but has made the most of his time. His easygoing nature and happy disposition are welcoming presence in the classroom. He takes initiative on his schoolwork and never makes excuses. He plans to attend VLA and then become either a marine biologist or an electrician. Paige Barker. Paige is quiet but determined. She is kind-hearted, sweet, and always strives to do her best. She is also an outstanding athlete, running cross-country and track. Paige will be attending VLA and hopes to become a nurse. Sanaya Bass. Sanaya can light up any room with her smile. She has kind words to everyone in our community, whether it's staff, students, or parents. She has excelled in the performing arts through PACT's ballet, tap, musical theater, hip-hop, and lyrical dance classes, as well as guitar and piano. She has been dedicated to her artistic pursuits, along with having academic rigor. She will be remembered for bringing joy to our campus. Sanaya will be attending Sava and pursue a career in performing and fine arts. Katie Sue Clark. Katie Sue has been at PACT since first grade. She has a positive attitude and always has a smile on her face. She has worked hard these past 2 years in Project X, often asking to be challenged in math. She loves to play games, especially Kahoot and Gaga Ball. Katie Sue will be attending Sava in the fall and hopes to work with animals in her future career. Sean Coe. Sean is kind-hearted, has a great sense of humor, and is an amazing artist. Adapting to Project X classes and expectations has been a challenge, but Sean has persevered and grown into a responsible, self-advocating student. Sean will be attending Mira Loma and plans to do something with art or music. Gregory Crowfoot. Greg has been at PACT his entire academic life. It has been a joy to see him grow and develop from a kindergartner into the 8th grade graduate he is today. Greg adheres to high standards and works hard to do everything he does with excellence. He is a critical thinker and an excellent writer. Greg will be attending the Met and hopes to be an NFL running back. Isaac Derensberg. Isaac is an intrinsically motivated, hardworking student who loves math and science. He has a positive attitude and a smile on his face at all times. Isaac is a friend to everyone, a role model to his peers, and an ideal student leader. He is also a talented actor, writer, and martial artist. Isaac will be attending Santiago High School in Corona and plans to be an actor or scientist. Noelle Davis. Noelle joined us at PACT for 8th grade. She quickly made friends and showed her tremendous growth over the year. Her caring nature is appreciated by her family, teachers, and friends. Noelle is motivated and excited about her future. She will attend Mesa Verde in the fall and plans to become a family lawyer. Casey De Fiesta. Casey has been at PACT for a semester and has shown herself to be versatile, responsible, creative, and hardworking. Her kindness and adaptability have been a great addition to PACT. She plans on attending VLA and becoming a nurse. Michaela Devaney. Michaela has thrived at PACT for the past 5 years. She has enthusiastically participated in many workshops, especially art. Her natural artistic talent shines as she seeks ways to challenge herself creatively. Michaela's helpful, sweet nature will be missed by her teachers. She will attend Horizons Charter, and her love of learning will come in handy in her pursuit to become a librarian. Teresa Dial. Teresa has been a phenomenal teacher's assistant for mystery science classes this year. Her ability to relate to our youngest students was remarkable. She has excelled in piano and has learned multiple languages, including Korean. PACT's flexible schedule has helped her pursue her true passion, animals. Teresa will attend South Sutter Charter and is considering a career as a dog behaviorist. Emily Dewar. Emily is quiet but friendly. She is kind-hearted and always looks out for others. Emily has persevered and adapted to her Project X classes the past 2 years. She has become an independent, responsible student who takes pride in her schoolwork. Emily plans to attend VLA and pursue a career involving art. Joe Dubé. Joe Dubé is an expert in anything relating to computers. His knowledge of coding and his critical thinking skills are phenomenal. We wish Joe the best of luck continuing at Natomas Charter School in VLA, where he has expressed interest in initiating an innovative club discussing books. Joe plans to become a video game producer. Lin Fong. Lin Fong is an extraordinary artist in digital drawing, sensational cosplay renditions, and original character creations. Lin's attention to detail is remarkable. We've been pleased to display Lin's work in our art showcases and in our past yearbooks. Lin is continuing at NCS with the Virtual Learning Academy and plans a career in fashion design. Madeline Genove. Madeline is quiet but fierce. She is reliable, leads by example, and sets high standards for herself. She is detail-oriented and could always be relied on to get the job done. Madeline will attend VLA and hopes to work at Disneyland. Lila Gilman. Lila is quiet, kind, and easygoing. She is intrinsically motivated and always strives to do her best. As a student leader, Lila rose to many challenges that required her to step outside of her comfort zone. She is an outstanding athlete and competes on a gymnastics team. Lila is also very creative and artistic. She will attend VLA and hopes to own her own restaurant or dessert shop. Robert Goldhammer. Over the 5 years Robert has been at PACT, he has developed into a leader who walks with integrity. As part of the school leadership team, he could be trusted with any tasks given him and often took initiative to get things done. Robert shares his time and attention with students who need help or a friend. He is a critical thinker and a strong debater. Robert will attend Virtual Learning Academy and is considering pursuing a business degree. Clay Howery. Clay is a kind-hearted, generous person. We enjoy his sense of humor and his unique perspective on life. Clay will attend Sava in Natomas and hopes to become a bounty hunter, blacksmith, or rancher. Athena Henry. Athena joined PACT this school year and made a big impact with her kindness to others and her resolve to take on challenges. Her sweet smile, friendly disposition, and strong work ethic have made her an invaluable student at PACT. She plans on attending PFAA and then after college becoming an FBI agent. Sumaira Ismail. Sumaira is soft-spoken but still enjoys sharing and participating in all her classes. She is intrinsically motivated and takes responsibility for her schoolwork. Sumaira is kind-hearted and gets along well with everyone. She will attend Sava and plans to pursue a career in photography. Ian Kennedy. During Ian's 2 years at PACT, he has shown amazing growth as a student. His passion for writing, acting, and traveling have made him an interesting classmate to sit by. He's a gentle soul with a giving nature and big plans. He will attend PFAA next year and then become a playwright and actor. He just might be the next Lin-Manuel Miranda. Abdus Khan. Abdus is a courageous innovator. He can take almost anything that is broken and find a way to fix or adapt it into something that can be used for another purpose. Along with being creative, he is good with computers and technology in general. Abdus will attend Capital City High School and plans to be an engineer. Maria Lawless. Maria started at PACT last year. She continues to amaze us with her effort and attention to detail. Maria is continually looking to be challenged with her reading and math work while working at an impressive independent pace. We have no doubt she will someday be an incredible marine biologist. She plans to attend PFAA. Jalen Lewis. Jalen has proven to be an adaptable young woman. She homeschooled for the first time this year and did an excellent job learning from both her content and experiences. Not only has she become a self-driven learner, but she is also quick to build community. Jalen will attend PFAA and would like to pursue higher education at NYU to study performing arts or Harvard to study medicine. John Logan. John started at PACT this winter and has adapted well to homeschooling. He has been very flexible, is a self-directed learner who excels at language arts, and is innovative in the way he approaches his schooling. John will attend Intercom and is thinking about becoming an investment banker after school. Eliana Lopez. Eliana is courageous and flexible. Although entering a new school in the middle of 8th grade might be daunting to some, Eliana showed adaptability and courage by taking the initiative to jump right in and tackle something new. Eliana is creative and has become a self-directed problem solver. She will attend Encina High School and plans to become a vet tech and to travel. Jaden Lopez. Jaden enjoys playing video games, the drums, and making others laugh. He is friendly and has a big heart. He is a friend to everyone in Project X. Jaden will attend VLA and wants to work in the music industry. Nathaniel Marrero. Nathaniel has a great sense of humor and is very creative. He has shown tremendous growth both academically and socially in the year he has been at PACT. He is a great leader in several of his classes. Nathaniel will attend VLA this fall and plans to pursue a career involving art, music, or video games. Faith Martinez Ramos. Faith is a hard worker, kind-hearted, and friendly. She is always looking out for others and strives to do her best. Faith is a curious and enthusiastic learner. She will attend PFAA and plans to become a veterinarian or pediatric nurse. Ava Marie Melendez. Ava is friendly, kind-hearted, appreciative, and gets along well with everyone. She tackles challenges with determination and always maintains positive attitude. She will attend VLA and plans to go to UC Davis to study psychology, work as a counselor, and later teach psychology. Michael Michaud. Michael joined PACT this year. He is soft-spoken, kind, and a great big brother. His smile lights up our halls. Michael will attend VLA in the fall, and he would like to be a professional basketball player. Sophia Miller. Sophia has been at PACT since kindergarten. She is shy but strong-willed and determined. She is intrinsically motivated and takes responsibility for her schoolwork. She is a talented pianist and artist and has the most amazing penmanship. Sophia will attend Victory Christian in the fall and plans to pursue a career in animation and robotic engineering. Serenity Oliver. With her brilliance, beauty, and powerful singing voice, Serenity has the talent and tenacity to be the next Broadway sensation. What a treasure for her advisor to experience a Hamilton reenactment in our multipurpose room stage. It was her best work sample ever. Serenity will attend Visions in the fall and hopes to become an actress in musical theater. Malaya Ornelas. Malaya has been at PACT since kindergarten. She is soft-spoken and reflective, yet very grounded and determined. She stands up for what she believes in and is an advocate for those in need. Malaya is kind-hearted and always sees the best in others. She is also a talented musician and dancer. Malaya will attend PFAA and hopes to go on to college to study music or writing. Chris Osborne. Chris makes a positive impression with everyone he meets. He's a natural, charismatic leader. His love of poetry, documentaries, and people have been integral to his 5 years at PACT. Chris's philanthropic nature is apparent in all he does, helping the homeless, going the extra mile in classes, and voluntarily aiding anyone in need. PACT's field trip to the CHP Academy sparked his interest in law enforcement. Chris plans to attend Horizons and pursue a career as a doctor or police officer. Neil Panu. Neil Panu is a remarkable young man with many talents and a keen sense of humor. His articulate, savvy descriptions of video gaming are quite professional. He puts passion into everything he does, whether it is sports, academics, or friendships. Neil's enthusiastic spirit touches everyone he meets. Ignacio Pereda. Ike started at PACT this year. His even-keeled nature has served him very well while navigating through middle school. His positive attitude and humor are very refreshing. He is not afraid to speak his mind and is always willing to ask for assistance when he needs it. Ike will attend VLA in the fall and then hopes to play lacrosse in college. Sophia Sanyatan. Sophia always has a positive outlook and takes on new challenges without complaint. As an accomplished gymnast, she is adept at balancing her schoolwork with the demands of a rigorous training schedule. She has a very sunny disposition. After attending PFAA, Sophia would like to go to the University of Washington to study theater and compete as a gymnast. After that, she would like to be a movie stunt double and work for Cirque du Soleil. Landon Scobie. Landon's quick wit and improvisational skills have kept Project X students and teachers laughing all year. He has grown tremendously this year, learning how to independently navigate his classes and expectations. He is a talented actor and artist and a Cuphead enthusiast. Landon will attend Mira Loma High School and plans to become a video game director and creator. Darius Serrano. Darius is a friend to all and his smile is contagious. He always puts forth 100% effort on his work. He is an excellent problem solver and an enthusiastic learner. Darius has been at PACT for 2 years and will attend VLA in the fall. In the future, he hopes to have a career in carpentry. Tamber Torrance. Tamber is enormously talented and a very hard worker. It has been wonderful to have her join us at PACT this year. She will attend PFAA and plans to be the head chef at her own unique restaurant. Johanse Torres. Johanse has a positive attitude, a dynamic smile, and is always kind to his peers and teachers. He is polite and has become an independent, responsible student. He is also a very fast runner. Johanse will attend PFAA and has plans to be a graphic art designer or video game producer. Jordan Washington. Jordan is incredibly creative. He is an excellent problem solver and has exceptional verbal skills. We look forward to seeing what Jordan accomplishes in the future. Eden Yanes. Eden has shown tremendous growth during his years in Project X and as a student leader. Eden can always be relied on to get the task done. He is easygoing and even-keeled, whatever the circumstances may be. He loves playing video games and was the Gaga Ball champion this year. Eden will attend VLA and wants to be a content creator. Natalie Zepeda. Natalie is enthusiastic, creative, and has adapted well to learning at PACT. Her thoroughness and creativity are appreciated by all. Natalie plans to attend VLA next year, and then she would like to attend beauty school.
Hi, I'm Sophia Miller, and I'm going to be playing Off We Go.
Thank you for joining our promotion ceremony. We are so proud of what our 8th grade students have accomplished. Best wishes in your future endeavors. Congratulations.